Stories are the different ways we process trauma. My name is Osademebi, and every week I will tell you a short story written by a Nigerian writer or author. That's the long and short of it. So without much ado, this week's story is by Onyinye Kalu, and it's titled A Series of Explosions in Nyanya area. There was a series of explosions in Nyanya. Her foot is inside the house as soon as the front door opens. Bag laid to rest on the dining table and shoes kicked off as her body connects with the sofa. There is a bottle in her hand. Habitual instinct, I paint the picture for the others in the house. It takes a few minutes, but they gather in the parlor. Perfect timing for her. She sat up to them like she called a meeting. Did you hear the explosions? The green bottle of dry gin comes to the table. I know to bring the shot glasses. I hear their voices from the kitchen. A tanker, carrying about 8 cylinders of gas, bumped into a car, offsetting the balance the older cylinders had been tugging from however far under the hot sun. I wonder if it is speculation. No news has come of it yet. There must have been talk on the road. You know the average Nigerian is an expert on many matters. It was around closing time. The roads were packed. Cars, buses, people hopping on and off. A junction. She had just gotten out of a car, a little up the road from where it happened. People who were not affected kept moving. Some trying to drive past, others reversing in panic. All 8 cylinders had gone off. The first thing she did after the ordeal was request a cold bottle of beer from a kiosk seller under an umbrella. To feel okay again, she said. This is the second time there has been an explosion in Nyanya. They say it begs the question of whether there are spirits in the ground to be appeased. I count that I have enough glasses when I return, and then I burrow into a chair to hear the rest of it. My auntie takes the bottle in her hand and opens it. She pauses with a distant stare. There was a man. They managed to pull him out of a burning car. He kept saying that his wife was in the car. If she was long gone. Auntie, how do you know? I ask. There was no scream. She begins pouring into the glasses. When there has been an accident, and we make it out whole and okay, we open a bottle and we thank God. And even if the accident was ghastly, the car tumbles and crashes, even if we land in the hospital. She's smiling now as she looks about our faces. We still open a bottle and we thank God. Onyinye Kalu is a writer who resides in Abuja. She writes to explore the depths of her being and to understand the unique experiences which shape our lives. You can read more of her work on Substack at As I Live and Breathe, and connect with her on Instagram at Onyi Reads and Writes. Details and links will be in the episode description. If you've got a story you would like to be featured on this podcast, or a published book you want to make into an audiobook, I would love to hear from you. Send an email to info@osademebi.com or send me a message at Osademebi on either Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, or X. I look forward to collaborating with you. And if you've enjoyed this week's episode, please subscribe, leave a review, and share this episode with that one person you know will enjoy listening. Tell them that stories are a good escape for a few minutes each week.